Hi guys, welcome to Unit 4, Lesson 5, Solve equations with variables on both sides. So we're continuing our work with equations. Our first goal, and we're just going to go straight into practice problems, but our first goal is to get the variable on one side, okay? Which we can do because we can combine like terms. So just like how we've done with other things like with our coefficients and our constants, we can move them from one side to another. Okay, so right here we have 8x minus 5 equals 3x plus 20. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to move this 3x over to the left by subtracting 3x from both sides. Because on the right, 3x minus 3x, if you have 3 x's and you take 3 of them away, you now have 0 x's, right? So those will cancel, and on the right we're left with 20. Then we have 8x minus 3x, well that's 5x, and then we still have minus 5. Okay? Now it's just like a two-step equation, right? This should look really familiar. We can add 5 to both sides because we need to do the opposite operation in order to cancel things out. Negative 5 plus 5 is 0, so those cancel. We're left with 5x equals 25. I am multiplying by 5 in the problem, so to get rid of it, I'm going to do the opposite operation, which is divide by 5. Whatever I do to one side, I'm going to do to the other. So then we have x equals 5. Okay, now to check my work, I can plug it back in. I can say, okay, well, now I have 8 times 5 minus 5 equals 3 times 5 plus 20. Well, let's see. Do we get the same answer on both sides? So 8 times 5 is 40. Minus 5 is 35. And then we've got 15 plus 20. Oh, that does. That equals 35. So our answer checks out. The second problem I'm going to do today is number 4 from your practice. We've got negative 12x plus 20 equals negative 10x plus 32. So with that, let's see, I'm trying to get my mouse out of the way. There we go. Again, our goal is to get both of them on the same side, okay? You can go either way, whichever one makes the most sense to you. I like to see my variable on the left, so I'm going to go that direction. I'm going to move this negative 10x over here. So the opposite of negative 10x would be positive 10x. So I'm going to add 10x to both sides. Negative 10x plus 10x is 0, so those cancel on the right. So we're left with 32. And then negative 12x plus 10x gives me negative 2x. And then we still have plus 20. Just like the last one, we're down to a two-step equation. I'm going to subtract 20 from both sides. 20 minus 20 is 0, so those cancel. On the left, we have negative 2x equals, and then 32 minus 20 is 12. Divide both sides by negative 2, because that is the opposite of multiplying by 2. They'll cancel, and then we have x equals negative 6. Okay, again, you can check your work by plugging it back into the original equation. The final one that I'm going to do today, which all of them have a very similar structure, okay? So hopefully just the rhythm of it and doing it over and over again will really help. This is number 1 from your quick check. We've got 9x plus 16 equals 6x plus 1. Again, I like my variable to be on the left. That's not a requirement, okay? But that's the method that I'm going to use. I'm going to subtract 6x from both sides. 6x minus 6x is 0. So those cancel, we're left with 1. 9x minus 6x is 3x, and then we still have plus 16. I'm going to subtract 16 from both sides. 16 minus 16 is 0. Those cancel. I'm left with 3x equals negative 15. And then divide both sides by 3. They'll cancel on the left. We have x is equal to negative 5. Okay, That's it. If you need extra support, please let me know. I am more than happy to help as always.